This is a very big club, a club with enormous tradition, and whatever happens in the future, when the club is sold, I'm sure that it will get stronger rather than weaker, and I'm convinced that the chance to work here is the right thing for me at this point of my career. My aim, quite simply, is to work for the club, to work for the people of Liverpool, to try and help the football team to win football matches, and the actual ownership of the club is going to be something which is above my head at all times, and it's not something which particularly bothers me. The number one priority is to try and help the team do a little bit better than it did last year, to try and get back into those Champions League spots where the club has always been and obviously still wants to be, and to make certain that my work is going to be on the field with the players at the training ground and on match day, and attempting really quite simply to do what I've always done, that is be a football manager and a football coach. I mean, there's no doubt that it's one of the clubs in the world that really truly lives up to its motto. The motto, or the song, the mantra really for the whole football club: you'll never walk alone. I think that's one of the things that impresses everyone about Liverpool Football Club. It's impressed everyone through the years, and there's no better time to show your support and faith in the club than in the times when it's not going quite so well. I personally can't nail their feet to the floor. What I can do is try to persuade them that if they stay here, we can have a good season and it's going to be a good club to play for. But these matters are to some extent out of my hands, but I do know that the club is very, very anxious to keep all its best players. I'm very anxious that the club keeps all its best players, and we'll do everything in our power to do that. You can't deny that working at Liverpool Football Club has an enormous kudos, and what's carries with it enormous responsibility. And I think I'm ready to take on that responsibility, and I'm pretty sure I'll get very good support from the people around me. And I really do hope that I'll get the support of the fans, because they are the people who lift this club forward. The club is buoyed really by the fans. To be quite honest, when this job was first discussed with me, there was no question of there being any change in the England manager setup. 1, 2, I still don't expect there to be a change, and 3, there was never a question of, well, should I hold on and should I hedge my bets for something different, because I want to be here. It was quite simply that. My only question was going to be, when Liverpool completed their due process, was I going to be the man they chose? And when that moment came and they said, you are the man we have chosen, and all other thoughts of jobs went out of my mind.